Well, here we are. I am back. This is going to be a very interesting match. I got two competitors here. One I'm friends with. He's also a fellow Power Ranger fan. The other guy, not such a big fan of his. He kind of drives me nuts. I can't stand to look at his face. But you know what? It's not about that. This is about competing. This is about movie trivia, and I'm here to compete. I'm here to win, to move one step closer to getting a shot at the singles title because I want that belt. More than anything, it's why I started in this league, and I'm not going to stop it until I get there. So let's get this match rolling.
All right, so I've come a long way. I've had a long journey. I followed the yellow brick road. I've had some ups. I've had some downs. I've had some tears. I've had some smiles. I've had some cries. But everything that I've gone through up to this point has been worth it because it has made me the person I am today in this fan trivia community. I have learned a lot. I have grown. I have watched a lot of movies. I have hated a lot of movies. I have watched a lot of movies that I've hated. And I'm here to have some fun. I'm playing two people that I respect and two people that I fear wholeheartedly. My heart is beating out of my chest. So if it looks like this shield on my chest is 3D, you know, that's the effect that these two have on me. So without further ado, let's do this. Son of a bitch must pay.
I hate Jeremy and Sandy so much. Here I am once again in a situation I do not want to be in. Another triple threat. Another, oh, if you win this, you know, you're that much closer to the title. I don't know how many times I have to tell everybody I don't want the title, I just want to play. But of course, I have to win to play, so I guess that makes sense why I'm here. I'm the lowest ranked competitor here, so that pretty much speaks for itself. You know, I always talk about batting 500. I'm 1-1, so literally this match, anything can happen. Anything will happen. I hope I answer some good questions. I hope I can memorize all the wrong answers I get so that I'll know them for next time. Not that they'll be asked again because you don't use the same questions. But regardless of that, I'll learn something new about movie trivia. I'll compete. And hopefully I'll do at least good enough to warrant another match after this. Maybe not this season, but in seasons to come. And if all else fails, I still have the Geek League I'm running, so it's all good. Let's get this going.
Welcome everybody to a brand new episode of Full Metal Singles. My name is Sandy the Sandman Robinson, and I am not here alone. I cannot wait to get into this match, but I have two people with me tonight, and they are great people. One is my best friend, and one is an awesome person who I think is making his debut as a host in Full Metal Singles. It is Malcolm Goldie Lay. Malcolm, how you doing today, Malcolm?
Yeah, they're doing pretty good. Like, got a great match here. Like, both, like Ryan has proven that he does know stuff, as he's gotten all the way so close, higher than anyone probably would have ever thought possible. And then we've got Henry and RJ, who are both pretty good as well.
Awesome. And without any further ado, Jeremy the Adam Adams, my partner, my best friend. How you doing tonight, buddy? What do you think is going to happen tonight?
I'm doing great. I'm really excited. I honestly, I think this is one of the most up in the air matches that we've probably ever done. Certainly have done in a while. These are three really good competitors. They're really evenly matched competitors, in my opinion. They all have different strengths and different weaknesses. I think that this really could go any number of ways, and that's why I'm extra excited and nervous to see. Just, you know, spent the last week writing new questions because, you know, one of these guys tests all my questions. So, you know, hoping everything goes well. A lot of time, hard work went into this to try to make it as good as it can be. And I just really hope that these guys have a good time, play well, and that this is as great a match as I know it's going to be.
Absolutely, that is awesome. You're exactly right. This is a match that I think is going to go down as epic. It has every bit of the potential to do so. All three competitors, they know their stuff. They can say whatever they want about their chances, but every one of these players has the potential to run the board on this thing. So without further ado, I think it's time for some introductions. How do you guys think about that? All right.
Do it.
Let us start with, he is ranked 2-1. He has strengths of disaster movies and not watching enough Oscar movies. He is the Hunter, Ryan Permison. And his opponent, with a record of 2 wins and 2 losses. He has a strength of Billy Wilder, Jack Lemmon movies, and making the stupid ass white man pay. He is Henry Hootka Sanchez.
Son of a bitch.
And their final opponent with a record of 1-1. He has strengths of DreamWorks animation movies and batting .500 always. He is the Red Ranger, Rene Villarreal Jr. All right, guys, we are going to jump right into our first round. Round 1, Jeremy, tell them how it works.
All right, guys. In round 1, every competitor gets 8 questions from 8 different categories. For each question, they have 15 seconds to write down the answer. After the time is done, they will show and say their answer. A correct answer is worth 1 point. If someone gets all 8 correct, they get a bonus question. During the match, all competitors get 3 repeats and 1 challenge, and that is it.
All right, this is going to be fun. Henry, Ryan, RJ, are you guys ready?
It's all on the replay.
Okay, let's ride.
Hold on. 1 second. 1 second. Okay, now I'm ready.
Oh, all right. Malcolm, do you have the questions?
No, it's just you and me.
Just you and me? Okay.
Yeah.
You want to hit him with the first one?
Yeah. Sorry about that. All right. Guys, good luck. Your first question is in the category of sci-fi fantasy. What is the name of the villainous ape portrayed by Toby Kebbell in Dawn of the Planet of the Apes?
Great question.
Really great character that I love very much.
Yep.
We will give you 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Their boards are up. All right. Let's go ahead and start with Ryan.
He's a bad ape. Koba.
That is correct. And Henry.
Koba.
He got it. And RJ. Koba. Yes, I love it when we start with points on the board. It's always a good feeling. Good job, guys.
All right. Second question is in the category of scores and soundtracks. Which MCU film has a soundtrack that includes the songs Mr. Blue Sky, Southern Nights, and My Sweet Lord?
One of these songs in particular kind of had a big moment in the movie, so hopefully, some memory will get, joggled here, I hope. We'll give you 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Pens down. Okay, I will start with RJ this time.
Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2.
And that is correct. Next we go to Henry.
I'm hoping it's okay because it's obvious, but Guardians, but I put Volume 2.
Yes, I will accept Guardians. It's a lot to write down. Didn't have that, Ryan?
I had the first one. Guardians of the Galaxy.
Sorry, brother. All right.
All right.
Your third question, guys, is in the category of recent releases. What 2018 horror remake stars Dakota Johnson, Tilda Swinton, and Mia Goth? I'm very curious if you do what I told you to, Sandy, and watch the original. I have no idea how that's going to go. We'll give you 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Pens down. All right, this time I will start with Henry.
Suspiria.
That is correct. Next we'll go to Ryan.
Yeah, Suspiria.
You got it. And RJ, nothing. Ooh, sorry.
Yeah, I couldn't say anything during that question because anything I would have said might have given that one away. So no, but I have it. I bought it the other day, so I'm just waiting for it. Okay, guys.
When you gave it away to me, I didn't know it existed.
There you go. All right, guys. Your next question is in one of my favorite categories, Geek Squad. Geek Squad. In Wonder Woman, Diana quotes that men are essential for what though unnecessary for pleasure.
We do need the word that she uses.
Yep.
She uses one particular word.
Okay.
Will give you 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Pens down. All right. This time I will start back with RJ.
I hope I didn't pick the wrong word. Procreation?
That is correct.
Nice.
Next we go to Ryan. Didn't have that one.
I said reproduction.
Yeah, I got it.
Yep.
That's, an easy mistake, and that's all what Henry said. Okay. Really, really close,
Jeez.
really close to procreation, I know.
You guys said
All
the
right.
exact same thing I said in testing.
Yeah. All right, guys. Your 5th question is in the category of comedy. I think I'll see some smiles on this one. What 90s comedy stars Brendan Fraser, Adam Sandler, and Steve Buscemi?
I can't say a damn thing.
I haven't actually seen this one.
I can't do anything.
5, 4,
Repeat.
3. Yes. First repeat for Ryan.
Mhm.
Category of comedy. What 90s comedy stars Brendan Fraser, Adam Sandler, and Steve Buscemi? We'll give you 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Pens down. And I do have to start with you, Ryan. Anything there?
School ties, but I know it's I could've-
Sorry. Next we go to Henry.
Airheads?
That is correct. And RJ.
Airheads.
You got it.
Nice.
Hit him with the bad category. Let RJ yell.
I have to actually start looking at the list of movies and picking the number that I won't land on this one because I always seem to be on this one. So, all right, your next category for question number 6 is non-U.S. films. In what 2001 crime film does Ben Kingsley play a brutal British gangster named Don Logan? Henry
Incredible performance.
Henry didn't even wait for me to finish that question before he was writing the answer down.
I haven't seen it, but
5,
I just know a lot about it for some
4,
reason.
3, 2, and 1, and that will be pens down. I will start RJ nothing there.
Yeah, no, I know it. I just couldn't pull the title. I really
All
couldn't.
right. All right, and next we'll go to Ryan.
I don't know, Suspect Zero.
Good guess. That is
Good
a good
guess.
And Henry.
The best way to describe my team partner, sexy beast.
That is correct. All right. guys, your
That's
next-
funny because that's how I describe my team partner. So
Not at all. All right, guys. Your penultimate question is in the category of family films. Which Spy Kids sequel introduced rival Spy Kids and a mad scientist named Romero, played by Steve Buscemi? And I'll be nice and just accept the number of which movie it is. I don't have to have the full title.
Oh, please.
Sorry, RJ. I knew you were going to be mad about that.
RJ, I will say this: you get one part of it wrong.
3, 2, and 1. Pens down. I will start with Henry.
I don't know, 3?
Sorry. Next, Ryan.
That would be Spy Kids 2.
That
I
is
almost
correct.
changed it last minute.
Yeah, and RJ.
Spy Kids 2, The Island of Lost Dreams.
Yes.
He got the
Good
time.
job.
I almost changed it. I was
Two.
like, 3 would be too obvious.
Yeah, Stallone is the villain in the third one.
That's right.
Not
Spy
Buscemi.
Kids 3D, Game Over.
That's
That's
right.
right.
All right, your final question in this round, guys, comes in the category of, well, and apt as it is, Oscars. What film did Viola Davis win an acting Oscar for?
There was a very easy slip up that some people are making in testing, but no, it's one particular movie. We'll give you 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Pens down. I will start with Ryan on the last one.
Was it Fences?
That is correct. We will go to RJ.
Damn it.
I just remember she was nominated. Fences.
That's correct. Did you say the help, Henry?
Dude, I started writing that, and then I was like,
She was nominated for the Elf, and Octavia Spencer is the only one.
Only one that won. Yep.
I remembered. I recovered.
Yeah.
All right, guys, we are back, and wow, what an amazing round one from these three competitors, staying so close to one another. But we do have a leader, and that leader is RJ. RJ has 6 points, followed right on his heels by Henry. Henry has 5 points, and then right on his heels is Ryan with 4 points. This is anybody's game. We are going to move right into round number 2. Jeremy, hit him with those rules, buddy.
All right, guys. The competitor in the lead chooses to go first, second, or last. The player in second chooses when to go during their turn after that. Whoever goes first bets on red, white, or black. The player in second immediately chooses their color, and then player in third takes the remaining color. A player will spin the wheel. If they land on the color they chose, they get to choose their category. If they land on an opponent's color, that opponent chooses their category. If the player lands on a named category, they can take that category or they can spin again. They are forced to take what they spin the second time. Each category has 4 questions worth 2 points each. A player can go to multiple choice, knocking each question down to 1 point. If a player misses a question, the 2 opponents get a 5-second count to steal the answer. They must write down, show, and say their answer.
Perfect. Okay, so that means, RJ, you are in the lead. Would you like to go first, second, or third?
Oh, I'm definitely going third.
RJ's pick is a third. All right, so we will move to our Henry. Henry, you want to go second, or you're going to go second? All right, Henry's going second. So Ryan, guess what, buddy? You are going first.
Red, white, or black?
Red or black?
Wise man say, always bet on black, so let's go with black.
All right, and then Henry, white, or red? All right, I got the wheel up here, and these are the categories that are on the wheel in round 2 for tonight. There is actors and actresses, Viggo Mortensen, U.S. states and movies. The answer to every question will be U.S. state. Basketball movies, movies with blood in the title, 80s movies, the Best Actor Oscar. It could be winners, nominees, anything regarding that award. Movie taglines, comedies, and then the strength categories, which are Billy Wilder, Jack Lemmon movies for Henry, DreamWorks animation for RJ, and disaster movies for Ryan. So Ryan, are you ready to spin away here?
Ready as I'll ever be. Let's do it.
All right, let's see if we can pick this up at all, and I will give it its spin.
Ooh, that's a good spin.
Yep. It's definitely in.
Yeah.
Oh.
You have landed on actors and actresses.
I don't want to risk landing on that. That color was that close, so I don't want to risk it. Let's stick with actors and actresses.
All right.
Let's do it.
All right, Ryan, we'll take actors and actresses, and I will go ahead and proctor these. Sandy, I got them up.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Ryan, your first question in the category of actors and actresses. Good luck, my friend.
Thank you.
What star of TV's Modern Family co-starred in the films Chef and Hot Pursuit?
Sofia Vergara.
For 2 points. Your second question. Which actor has portrayed the American presidents John Quincy Adams and Richard Nixon? Five, 4, 3, 2.
Multiple choice.
All right. Your multiple choice options are A, Anthony Hopkins, B, Frank Langella, C, Philip Baker Hall, or D, John Cusack.
Frank Langella.
That is incorrect. For the steal, I will give you guys 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. I will start with RJ.
I know he was Nixon in The Butler, so I went with D, John Cusack.
Good guess, but that's also incorrect, I'm afraid. And Henry.
This was my guess before 2 points, and I just wanted to double check Anthony Hopkins.
That is correct. He played John Quincy Adams in Amistad and in the film Mix.
Yep, good job.
I was
Good
thinking
steal.
of Frank Langella. I was thinking of Frank Langella.
Yeah,
Good.
he did. I mean, he did play Nixon. He just
In the movie Frost Nixon.
didn't play the other one, unfortunately. All right.
Good
Your
steal.
third
Played it
question.
safe.
Your third question, Ryan. Who starred in the films Moscow on the Hudson and Jacob the Liar?
Multiple choice.
All right. Is it A, Bill Murray, B, Robin Williams, C, Billy Crystal, or D, Jim Carrey?
Can I hear the options one more time?
Yes. A, Bill Murray, B, Robin Williams, C, Billy Crystal, or D, Jim Carrey?
Billy Crystal.
I'm sorry, that is incorrect. And we're going to give you 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Pens down. I will start with Henry this time.
Robin Williams.
That is correct. And RJ.
I said B.
That is correct, Robin Williams. All right, Ryan. Final question here. Whew. Good luck. What comedic actor appeared in the dramatic films All the Real Girls, Up in the Air, and As I Lay Dying?
I've seen one of those films. Multiple choice.
Okay, is it A, Zach Galifianakis, B, Danny McBride, C, Seth Rogen, or D, Jonah Hill?
D.
I'm sorry. And
Can you repeat the options?
yes, is it A, Zach Galifianakis, B, Danny McBride, C, Seth Rogen, or D, Jonah Hill? I will give you 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Pens down. I will go back to RJ on this one.
I guess A.
I'm sorry, that's not it. Henry.
I also guessed A. I had no idea.
Yeah, Zach Galifianakis is in Up in the Air,
Okay.
but the actor that was in all three is Danny McBride.
Ah, yeah.
Oh,
Second
never
one.
would have guessed that.
I'm sorry, All the Real
Paid, bitch.
All the Real Girls, first movie I ever saw, man. Damn.
Never would have gotten that.
Oh,
All right.
so
That was
the end.
brutal.
That was tough. That was a tough round for Ryan there. But you know what, Ryan? You got some opportunities now, two, in fact, to get some steal points for you to get back into this. But that means we are going to go to the person who selected to go second, and that is Henry. Henry,
All right, Henry. Got
are you
the
ready
wheel
for your
now.
spin?
Obviously, actors and actresses will be off. All right, and here we go. And again, your color was
red.
Red.
red. Okay.
So pretty.
Black. Get back around there.
Oh.
Stay.
Oh, you just got saved there, Henry. It landed on movies with blood in the title.
There's only one that I would like to get a question from, but I'm going to have to respin.
All right.
Your next spin.
Man, it was so close.
What was it close to?
White.
It was close to white.
Yeah,
Almost
what do
did
we-
white.
Yeah. Don't you dare.
It's gonna be movie tag.
Taglines.
Not that bad. Let's see.
All right. Do you want to hit him with these, Sandy?
Yeah.
I think that's number 8 there.
Yep, it is. All right, Henry, are you ready for your first of 4 questions in taglines? Which action thriller has the tagline, "A murdered wife, a one-armed man, an obsessed detective, the chase begins"?
The Fugitive.
For 2 points. All right, off to a good start. Question number 2. What teen comedy has the tagline, "Let's not and say we did"?
4, 3.
Multiple choice. I know I'm gonna know it.
Okay, your multiple choice options are A, Fast Times at Ridgemont High, B, Clueless, C, Mean Girls, or D, Easy A.
I'll give you 5.
Easy A.
4.
For 1 point.
I get it, because the scarlet letter she's protected. Yep, makes sense now.
Not giving anything away, Henry is in his round. And question number 3. What film has the tagline, the man, the music, the madness, the murder, the motion picture?
Amadeus?
For 2 points. 2 points. All right, and your final question in round number 2 in taglines. What film has the tagline, every saga has a beginning?
Just because that's so broad, I don't want to overthink it. Multiple choice.
Okay. Your multiple choice options are A, The Hobbit, An Unexpected Journey, B, Star Wars Episode 1, The Phantom Menace, C, Star Trek 2009, or D, Batman Begins?
A.
That is incorrect. Multiple choice 4.
And we'll give you 5.
What were the options again? Sorry?
Yeah.
The options were A, The Hobbit, An Unexpected Journey, B, Star Wars Episode 1, The Phantom Menace, C, Star Trek 2009, or D, Batman Begins?
5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Pens down. All right. I'll start with Ryan.
Star Wars Episode 1, The Phantom Menace, baby.
Correct.
And RJ.
I said B.
That is correct.
That is correct.
Phantom Menace was.
Oh, man, did I know that category.
That was a great round from Henry. Just missed that one, went to multiple choice, but 5 big points in that round. Plus he's got steals already, so and he gets another opportunity because we are moving over to RJ. RJ, it is your round and your spin.
If I'm not mistaken, you have white and your spin's up.
That is correct.
All right, here we go.
Opponent's choice, opponent's choice. Opponent's choice. Come on. Get in there,
Just
get in
went
there.
past
Oh,
white.
just went past white.
Where's it going?
And it is going to be the best actor Oscar, RJ.
Hell no.
I had a feeling. I know my RJ.
No.
All right, here we go.
That is a big no
Take
from the
where
Red
it
Ranger.
lands. You got to take where it lands.
Opponent's choice. Where is it? I can't see
The
it.
other one he didn't want. Uh-oh.
What is it?
Viggo Mortensen.
Viggo Mortensen.
All right. I will go ahead and read these ones, RJ. Good luck. All right. Your first question in the category of Viggo Mortensen. In what film does Mortensen play a character named Nikolai?
History of Violence?
I'm sorry, that's incorrect. I'll give you 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. I will start with Ryan.
Was it Eastern Promises?
That is correct. Eastern Promises. You got it. All right.
That's 2 points, right?
That's 2 points.
2 point steal.
That's two 2-point steals. All right. Your next question. Viggo's character is a commanding officer in what military special ops group in G.I. Jane?
Okay, so I don't think I'm understanding the question. Yeah, I'll use a repeat. I don't care.
Okay. Viggo's character is a commanding officer in what military special ops group in G.I. Jane?
Navy SEALs. Final answer.
For two.
3 points.
All right. Your third question. Mortensen plays a character who lives with his children off the grid in Oregon. What film?
Captain Fantastic.
For 2 points.
2 points.
Oh my gosh.
And your final question. Which actor stars as a wealthy man who hires Mortensen's character to kill his wife in a perfect murder?
I have no idea. Multiple choice.
Okay, is it A, Harrison Ford, B, Robert De Niro, C, Michael Douglas, or D, Robert Redford?
Robert Redford, final answer.
I'm sorry, that's incorrect. For the steal, 5, 3, 2, and 1 pens down. I will start with Henry.
See?
That is correct, Michael Douglas and Ryan.
Good thing I stuck with Mr. Wall Street himself. See.
Wow, okay.
All right,
That was...
round 2.
All right, guys. Round number 2 is in the books, and with a quick score count, this is where we stand. With an amazing round number 2 plus the steals, Henry has taken the lead with 15 big points, followed by closely behind by RJ with 12 points, and then followed right behind him with Ryan with 10 big points. And we are getting into round 3. Jeremy, this is your creation. Tell them how it works, buddy.
All right, we call it our deep cuts round. It's our round 3, and it works like this. Each player will pick a number between 1 and 12. The player in the lead picks their number first, and then the second player, and then the third. Each number corresponds to a movie title. Each player will be given 5 questions that pertain to that specific movie. Each question is worth 2 points. There is no multiple choice available, but there is also no stealing from the rival players. The player that is behind will start answering questions first, and the player in the lead will answer last. Each player will go back and forth answering the questions from their given movie until there are TKOs or until 2 players are mathematically eliminated. And on the off chance we have a tie, we have tiebreaker questions.
Awesome. All right. With that being said, let's give them... Yeah, we're going to go to Henry.
First.
Henry, pick your number.
The goal was 3 wins. Give me movie number 3.
That's interesting.
Yep. Then we will go to our second place, and that's RJ. RJ, pick your number. 3 is off the table.
You know what? I've always wanted to try this. 7.
All right.
And Ryan.
Not sure if this is going to be a good number or not, but let's give it a shot anyway. Let's go with number 10.
All right. So, Ryan, you are behind. You will have to answer first. So we will go to you for your first question.
All right.
I will go ahead and you want? I'll go ahead.
You go ahead. Yeah.
All right. So I got your first question here, my friend. In the movie you chose, which is Die Hard. All right.
That's not the reaction I expected out of Ryan. I thought there was going to be an audible cheer, but let's
see how this goes.
Could be a hustle. Let's see.
Nope.
Your first question, Ryan. What is the first name of John McClane's wife? We'll give you 5, 4, 3, 2, and...
Connie.
I'm sorry, that's incorrect.
McClane.
It's Holly. Yeah, Holly De Niro McClane.
Yep.
So we got to stick with you, RJ. Ryan, we got to try to get some answers here. Your second question. What does McClane drop onto Sergeant Powell's patrol car, which alerts Powell that something serious is going on?
Wow. Is it a office desk? Is it a desk?
I'm sorry.
The body. Terrorist. One of the terrorists.
Yeah, it's the corpse of one of the terrorists. Yeah.
This one well lasted, fellas. Thanks
I'm sorry, but there's 3 more, brother.
Yep.
Don't get thrown the towel. We'll stay
You're
with
not-
it.
you're not out of it yet.
3, my friend. What is the profession of the sleazy character Richard Thornburg?
Thornburg. What is... I don't know. Repeat.
Yes. What is the profession of the sleazy character Richard Thornburg? We'll give you...
Investment banker?
I'm sorry, you're No, you're thinking of Ellis, Ryan. I'm sorry, we're looking for the news reporter.
Okay.
News reporter, yeah.
So with that, Ryan has been mathematically eliminated to win the match, but we can still ask him his final 2 questions for positioning purposes.
Yes. Okay.
Rock on,
All
Ryan.
right.
You got this.
All right. I
No,
think
I
you can,
don't.
I think you can try to pull these last 2 here. You know, I have faith in you.
Nope, I got nothing.
Which character quotes the famous line, "And when Alexander saw the breadth of his domain, he wept, for there were no more worlds to conquer"? Just need the character that says that.
I don't know, Hans Gruber.
That's correct.
2 points, yay!
I mean, who else would say that?
I don't know. Enough jokes.
And your final question. What does McClane tie around himself when he drops from the top story of the building as it explodes?
Fire hose.
There you go.
2 more points.
Got to.
Nice.
Good job, Ryan.
Face back there at the end.
I was hoping to hear an
I'm
Ellis
really-
quote.
I'm
Ryan.
really sorry about that, my friends, but yeah, you got those last 2 there.
Absolutely, showed some respect in there, gotten those ones out. You finished your score with 14 big points. You're not out of it right yet. RJ's turn is coming up.
All right.
All right, RJ, you are behind, and you chose.
Oh, I know you want to read these. Baby.
Oh,
There's no
yeah,
freaking
I do.
question about that.
Absolutely, I do. You chose number 7, and that correlates with the movie Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban.
Yeah, it's gonna get a lot worse. It's gonna get a lot worse.
All right, so right now the score for RJ is 12. In order to push it to Henry, you need to answer 2 of these questions, and then we will move over.
Yeah.
Your first question in Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban. Harry uses magic on the terrible Aunt Marge, causing what to happen to her?
She inflates.
That is correct.
If you didn't accept that, I would have walked away.
Yeah. Technically, also floats into the sky.
And floats away, but
No, that's
inflates
totally
is
different.
exactly. All right. Your second question. Who teaches the Care of Magical Creatures class?
Hagrid.
For 2 more points and the lead. So that means we are going to go over to
All right.
Henry.
I know
This
you'd love
is-
this one too,
Yep.
Sandy, but I think I'll go ahead and take it if you don't mind.
I'm okay with that. Yep,
This
go
is,
ahead.
very interesting, based on some pre-game chatter that we had. But your movie, Henry, is The Breakfast Club.
Damn it! Damn it!
It took so much for me to go and not even make a motion when
I
he
know.
put 3. I was like, you son of a bitch. And it was just so perfect. So, all right. Give it to him, Jer.
Your first question, Henry, to take back the lead. In the film, 5 teens are sentenced to serve detention on what day of the week?
Saturday.
For 2 points. And that means that here Henry retakes the lead, and we will jump back over to RJ for his 3rd question. RJ, your 3rd question in Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban is: what is the name of Ron's rat?
Scabbers.
For 2 more points.
We're going back and forth.
That's
here.
right.
All right, your second question, Henry. The jock Andrew plays what sport?
Wrestling.
For 2 more points. And we go back. It's looking like we might be running out of space here pretty quick, but we're going to go into question number 4 for RJ. What brand of broom does Sirius send Harry at the end of the film?
Firebolt.
For 2 more points.
God damn. All right, your 3rd question. What job does the character Carl do at the high school?
He's the janitor.
Carl,
What does one have to do to become a janitor?
And his response is
Ryan, does
gold.
your dad work here?
Exactly.
His response is my favorite speech.
Yep, mine too. All right, so here's where we're left to. This is RJ's final question in order to throw it back to Henry. Henry has 2 remaining questions left. RJ, your fate is in your own hands right now. Your 5th question is: which character says the line, "Ah, vengeance is sweet. how I hoped I'd be the one to catch you.
Serious black.
And your winner, Henry Hootka Sanchez. The correct answer we were looking for was Snape. Too serious. In the Shrieking Shack.
They said it to the rap. I thought they said it to
Nope. Nope, but that was we have. That's what a valiant attempt by RJ to catch up there. Just Henry put too many points on the board in round number 2 to give himself that little bit of a cushion. Henry, we are going to go. First off, I'm going to talk to my team here. Malcolm, holy crap! This is the first one you've been involved with. On the hosting side, what did you think of that match?
I mean, it was definitely a great match. Like Ryan, like he did his best. Like some of those questions in round 1 tripped him up, and when you get a category as broad as actors and actresses, like you don't know which for to be in those questions. Those really hard. Like I mean, getting a movie like Die Hard, which he doesn't. Like, obviously doesn't know that well, it was tough, especially when both RJ and Henry both got a movie in which they really wanted. It could have gone either way.
Absolutely. You know what? Sometimes I say this all the time. It really does. On any given day, the questions matter, and you've either seen the movies or you haven't. Ryan just had some bad luck with that on there, but Jeremy. We've been through a few of these now, and they just keep getting better and better. How do you think about this match? And yeah.
I mean, I think it was a great match, as we all anticipated, with 3 great players. And I just want to say, whoever won or whoever lost today, really in the scheme of things doesn't really matter, because, like I said, these are 3 evenly matched players, and it's just the questions go certain ways. If Ryan had got something different and Henry had got something different, I think we'd have had a different game. It's the way that it went today. Ryan has 2 wins. He's going to be back. I know he will. And I know, if he feels bad now, he really shouldn't, because he's a really strong bettor.
Absolutely.
He's one of the greatest supporters of this league. We appreciate him so much. And also RJ, played great, was winning in round 1, tremendous as always selling himself short. I mean, look at what he did in this match. 6 in round 1, good effort, got half of the ones in round 2, and then 4 out of 5 in round 3, which is
20 points.
Been happen very much in singles. Like, we don't get 4s and 5s in the singles very much with that round 3 yet.
Nope.
Teams, we've been starting to get some, but it's tough. You gotta know all these different kinds of questions. But obviously the story today is Henry. He came in hot. I know he's been studying so hard and really wanting this, and it went his way today, and we're gonna see where he goes next. He's got a real shot now.
Absolutely, he absolutely does. So let us do that. Let us go right now to our winner. Henry, you won. You made it. The road to 3 wins. You named it in the chat. You got your 3 wins. How are you feeling?
I feel great. This is a match that I was worried about, because you just have players. You got RJ, who just knows things I don't know. You have Ryan that knows things I don't know, and just like you guys always say, it depends on the questions each and every day. Depending on the questions, Ryan could have had 30 points to R4. Depending on the questions, RJ could have had 30 points to R4. It's like it was just an evenly fought match all throughout. They were well spread out, great writing, and strategy came into play. Trusting your gut came into play, and just picking the right movie sometimes. Studying and strategy, and it just comes into play. And I'm looking forward to see what happens. I had my fall like Roka did with Bespin, and I'm working my way up, and I'm hoping that, one day you guys make a 30-30 about me or some shit, It's been some fun.
You got more than 1 point round 1.
Absolutely. Yeah, I was going to mention that, but you know what? I'm glad that you did. But you know what, Henry? You scored 21 points today without having to go to your final 2 questions on there. With your love of Breakfast Club, there's probably a good chance you would have hit both those questions. But 21 points is nothing to sneeze at. And, I mean, I get to be the one to tell you, there is, barring some miracle, a really, really good chance that you're in the tournament. Is there any buddy that you are looking in the top of our rankings that you would like to face in that first round? What are you looking forward to going for your future? You got lots of time to study because you're in. So chances are that's it until the tourney.
I'm not looking at anyone specifically. I'm looking at whatever comes forward. You know, in paper I wasn't looking for these guys. I was just waiting my turn, waiting for that green room set up for the match to be set up, and these were the players. And then same thing, if the tournament happens, you know, if I get another match and I lose, or however the cards may fall, I'm ready to do what it takes. And you know, if I get lucky and actually get in the tournament, you know, 3 straight wins, 3-2 record, solid. You know, I'm hoping that I can prove my case and maybe start, you know, getting some respect as a player.
And that is something that I think that you have earned. You started this season at 0-2, and yeah, you've rattled off 3 straight wins, and not in unconvincing fashion either. So thank you for playing today. We really appreciate you being here today. But let's go to our second place finisher, RJ. You know, round 2, you slipped up just a little bit in round 2. You had a really great round 1, and just that last question, you were just a little bit too far behind. But what did you think about your overall performance, and what are you looking forward to next?
I mean, I don't think I was going to do any better in round 2 if I didn't respin. I probably actually would have lost more points, honestly, because I only got 4 points, but answering them without multiple choice, honestly, I would have been lucky if I would have gotten Oscars, and with multiple choice every time, the most points I would have got would have been 4. So I think I still made the right decision to respin.
Yeah.
Round 1, yeah. I'm not mad at the 2 I missed in round 1. Sexy Beast, I just couldn't pull. And Horror Thriller, yeah, I don't really pay attention to the horror movies that are coming out every year, so it just passed me by. Round 3 could have gone a lot worse. I could have got a movie that I just wasn't as familiar with, but, you know, I won't lie, running the Geek League helps. Having a girlfriend who's obsessed with Harry Potter helps. That being her favorite film and book helps. I think, honestly, I jumped the gun on Sirius Black a little bit. If I would have thought a little bit harder, I probably would have got Snape, but it was to the point at the end where I was just like, it's hit or miss. I knew I wasn't going to win because, no offense, I was like, it's Breakfast Club. If you don't know this movie, shoot yourself, because it's a great movie. If you can't answer these questions about Breakfast Club, don't be here. But, I think I did really well. Like I said, I made it into the 20s. I think that's actually the first time I've ever done that in singles. Ever.
It is.
Very good.
Yeah, I think that usually I'm always like right on the edge. Like I think like both my losses and my win, I both had 19 points in both of those. So to get 20 points is a nice feeling for me. But yeah, just, you know, I wish I would have got some of those other categories in round 2, but it didn't happen today. At least I didn't get opponent's choice. But I'm looking forward to just whenever I get to play next. I know with 1 and 2 that won't be a while, but I'm just glad I'm not in the tournament because I don't need that kind of pressure. So yeah, I'm just looking forward to whatever y'all put me in next.
Awesome. Well, RJ, you played amazing. You did a personal best today, and that's something to be absolutely proud of. I know I'm proud of you. So thank you so much for playing today. But let us talk now to our unfortunate 3rd place finisher, Ryan. You know what? Just a tough day overall for you. It just didn't seem to run your way at all. You had a tough round 3, even though you got half, 4 out of 8 questions right. Not too bad. Stuck there with the rest of them. And, you know, it was round 2 that really put you behind the 8 ball. How do you think about your overall performance today, and what are you looking forward to next?
I don't know how this stacks up as far as my previous performances in the other matches I've done here on Full Metal, but I feel like it's almost even, if not a little bit less than the points I've scored overall, but it was bad. Real bad. I'm upset. I'm really angry myself. I'm going to be kicking myself for a good long while. Lady Luck has not been on my side recently. I think the last 4 or 5 matches, which are, by the way, already posted, so this isn't a spoiler. I've lost, like, literally everything. I've lost every single match I've come across the last several weeks, months, years, whatever. I should probably just throw in a bunch of towels right now because I'm really getting sick and tired of this. I love this game so much, and I really, really love movie trivia, and I love movies, but apparently after that second question of round 2 was all, for me anyway, I'm not saying this about the question writers, I'm not saying this about the questions, but for me personally, it was all downhill after that second clap. I'm like, who are these movies? Who are these people? I know some of these actors, but like, what is this? I don't know what this is. It's not ringing any bells. It's not coming to my, noggin covered by this ridiculously good-looking hat that I'm wearing. So it's just, oh my God, it was terrible. And Die Hard, look, here's the facts, people. I have seen Die Hard. I know people hammer this movie, especially during the holiday season, because they think it's a Christmas movie. I've seen it, okay? I just haven't seen it in a very long time, because I was really hoping to hear a question about Hart Bachner, Hans, Buffy, White Knight. I was so looking forward to finish the following quote, because I could pull those out of my head at any point in time.
Goddamn quotes.
But exactly, but it just didn't work. So I'm frustrated. I really am. Whenever I come back, it's just gonna, I guess, I don't know, add more fuel to my fire, add more fire to my rage, because I want to win so bad, and I want that belt around my waist more than anything else on this flippin' planet. So hopefully it'll happen, maybe it won't, I don't know. Today was a horrible day at the office for me, but I hope to come back again and try my luck. But man, Breakfast Club, man. And by the way, I apologize to the millions of viewers at home. I'm sorry for my temper tantrum, but when he got Breakfast Club, it's like,
I know.
One of my all-time greats. I would have nailed every single cut. You could have gone to the deepest of cuts, and I would have beaten it. But it just didn't work. So, but my hat's off to everybody here. Thank you for having me. My hat's off to Henry the winner. My hat's off to RJ. Good luck to the both of you in the future. But this was an incredibly bad day for Ryan. But hopefully I can come back soon.
Well, Ryan, we always appreciate you being here, and like Jeremy said before, you're such a big supporter of Full Metal Trivia that we always love having you. So, bad day today, but you know what? It is not indicative of your true talent, and I look forward to seeing things from the quote Ryan Permison. I apologize for my opening, but the quote Ryan Permison will be back and stronger than ever. I absolutely know that. Well, with that, guys, that is going to bring us to the end of another Full Metal singles match. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please, please, please like and subscribe and comment. We love hearing what you guys have to say. We also like the critical stuff, too. So if there's something you didn't like or something that we might be able to change, let us know in the comments. We'll take it to heart. But for me, Sandy the Sandman Robinson, for Jeremy the Adam Adams, and for Malcolm Goldie Lay, thank you so much for watching this, and as always, have fun, watch movies.